I'm Katie Witten, and I manage Silverwood Park for the Friends of Silverwood Park, and I'm partnering for agroforestry. Irene left the park. She's the one that owned the land here. Irene was a business teacher. She was thoroughly into education. Her husband was a farmer. She wanted to educate children about agriculture. And so that was my first partnership with the Edgerton School District. We have had summer school every year since 2015. We started a project in 2017 with Savannah Institute. A lot of planning was involved. We had to present to Dane County Parks because Silverwood Park is a Dane County park. So of course we had to have Dane County Parks backing or blessing, I would say. They were very excited for us to be able to have agroforestry on site as a demonstration plot. It's a large demonstration plot though. It's about 27 acres. And then we also have a tasting orchard that is attached to it. In 2017, we started planning with Savannah Institute, and the installation was put in 2018. And that was a big project. We had like a field day and education day, and we invited the public to come and learn about agroforestry. So it was a way to educate the public and get support and showcase what we have at the park.
So my name is John Steinis. I am currently the president of Friends of Silverwood Park. I take care of some of the pollinator space and growing space. I do a lot of oversight. In the past, I drafted the master plan, which the county then adapted and simplified somewhat, but I'm very proud of that because it creates, we're both restoring oak savanna, and we're linking that oak savanna in our woods where we had remnant species through savanna eventually to the agroforestry, which is based off of oak savanna, indigenous use of oak savanna. So this concept of the field as the island rather than the pollinator space as the island is kind of what we're aiming for. To see that begin to evolve is very fulfilling. We now have a lot of seasoned growers who are doing a good job. We subleased. We leased from the county and then we subleased to the growers. So the growers function independently under our umbrella.
We have about 15 grower partners. We have small grower partners that raise vegetables and fruit and flowers, and we have medium grower partners that grow indigenous corn, and then we have our large farmer that does the 160 acres. Tillable. Everything's organic, certifiable with the exception of 72 acres that is in transition and will be able to be certified within 1 or 2 years. We do partner with Dan Bussey with his Heritage Orchard. That's about 15 acres of heirloom heritage apples. And we also partnership with Savannah Institute. We have a working relationship. We have an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, that we periodically go over to make sure we're all following best practices and working towards the same goal that we want to, and providing what we want to provide. Savannah Institute is very much into education, and so is Friends of Silverwood Park, so it's a good niche. And it has the alley cropping and the agroforestry is a new and upcoming way to farm. And we need to get it out there, we need to get the information out there, and this is a great place to showcase it.
We have a fair amount of structured education. We're taking people on tours or walks and summer school, but there's also a huge amount of just casual education that goes on as visitors walk around the woods, the fields, et cetera, and take time to talk to growers. And so it's that I really think We don't have a way to measure that, but there's really a significant amount of passive education that occurs because there is a huge mix between recreational use around farmland and through farmland. And it's kind of cool to have, I regularly have people come up and ask, what are you doing? What is that? And it gives you a chance to have a very casual exchange with people who are, they have their particular interests. They may have grown in the past. They may have a garden. They may not have any of that. They're just really intrigued by what's happening here. It's a great exchange.
Hopefully it'll snowball, and other people will get, or parks or entities, or maybe a farm might just open up their place and say, hey, we want to help beginning farmers. We want to do small-scale farming for beginning farmers and teach them and have education on farming. It's a big job, and so we partner to get this job done and to showcase the agroforestry.